while we're stepping back and letting her do that, I've got some other things that I wanted to do out here. And one of them is this, and I think I might can do this fairly quickly. When we retire into the house in the evening, I tend to sit right over here, and when I look out, I can see this star on this building. And it occurred to me, you know, a lot of times you'll see on a roadway, there'll be a mirror like mounted up high so that when you come up on a corner, you can see if any cars are coming. And I thought, man, if I had a mirror like that mounted up on this building, I could see if someone came in my driveway. Because there's been a few times when we've been in here sitting around watching TV or something, someone would come to the door, we wouldn't even know they're in the driveway. So I thought it would be worthwhile to invest in one of those little mirrors. And as the way the world is, there's Amazon out there, and I went on Amazon and found one that wasn't too expensive. And it looks like a pretty nice mirror. This is called Watch Your Back, made in China, obviously. Convex Mirror, wide angle view. Here's the mirror. It has a protective covering on it right now. That's why it looks all scratchy looking. It has a swivel here. It has a pretty simple mount, and it came with a variety of different sets of screws. So basically, all I have to do is mount this to the building over there and then mount my mirror to that. I got these 3 self-drilling screws, which are all good. And then I've got these, one to put it into a piece where you would drill it out and then screw those in with a ratchet. And then I got this set of screws, which is even more complex and complicated. I'm not even sure that I have the, I'd have to call Eric Polson and ask him how these work, but I think they expand inside of a wall or something. But I'm going to be going with these screws and this little screwdriver with the proper size bit in it. And this should be fairly easy, because what I want to do is mount this up on that building and then put that mirror on it. So I will set y'all probably right here on the boat where you can sit and watch. I'll get over there with a little ladder and just see if I can master mounting this piece up there. I might need a little ladder for that. I'll get one. Did y'all hear that bird? That's a pileated woodpecker, and I've been seeing him around. There's a particular tree on my path down there that he's been working on, and I've heard that noise, and I've wondered what that noise is, because if any of you are old enough to remember the old Tarzan movies with Johnny Weissmuller in it, it had a lot of exotic bird sounds in the jungles of Africa in that movie. Well, turns out a lot of those exotic bird sounds were birds from Georgia or Florida, because those movies were filmed down at Crystal Springs in Florida. So a lot of the sounds I grew up thinking were very exotic jungle sounds were actually Georgia birds, and like that pileated woodpecker, that was one of them, that pop, 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 pop kind of noise. And I noticed he makes that noise when he flies. I noticed the other day an egret flying over. The egret makes a noise that sounds like beep, beep, beep. And they also make that noise when they fly, which I find interesting. So anyway, I have tried. I was actually walking down in the woods the other day, and that woodpecker flew, and it's a big bird, and I could see it, but it was in the tree, so I could see the shadow of it through the tree limbs, and I really couldn't get a good look at it. But I'm going to try to get a good picture of that bird. I've got a friend named Bobby Jones. I went to college with him. I think he lives in Michigan, but I may be wrong about that. But he's a biker guy, but he's also a photographer, and he goes out and takes pictures of nature scenes, birds and things like that. So kind of inspired by seeing some of his stuff being put up on the Book of Face. So I'm going to try to get me a picture of that pileated woodpecker at some point so I can show y'all what it looks like. But in the meantime, getting back to this project, 2 of these screws went right into the wood, and because I understand the construction of this building, we actually insulated it and put some stuff on the inside of it and all. So I know there's a beam that runs right up under that lip. I think 2 screws firmly attached through this and into that is enough to hold this mirror. If I put 2, all they would do is go through a piece of tin and they wouldn't really be holding anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of, give me a little wrench and get this mirror and put it on over there. This should be pretty easy. It looks like a 9/16 wrench. Let me go get one. Well, I said it would be a 9/16, but it wasn't. Obviously, it's metric. Came from China. Makes sense it would be. And I've probably got some metric wrenches in there somewhere. But I have this. This tool is like a negotiator between different cultural civilizations. It can communicate with the Chinese and with the Americans with a twist of the finger. So this is an interpreter, and I'm going to interpret this from metric to American, because I'm American, with the use of this tool right here. Basically, I'm going to put this up there, put that through that hole, tighten that up, and then this is adjustable, so this can be adjusted, and then we'll peel this off, and then we'll go sit on the couch and see how it looks. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we get to go inside and see if I've got that positioned in exactly the right location. Where I'm going to take you now is a sort of a top secret internal view of something that happens around here a lot. Most, like 99% of the videos that you guys see that I make get made right there, sitting on that couch with that computer right there. And so when I'm making videos, this is my view. Now, the way that mirror is sitting right there, I can see the steps. It should be tilted up a little bit more. So I'm gonna let you sit here. I'm gonna go out and climb on that ladder. I'll leave Charlie in here with you so he can keep company. And you tell me when the mirror is facing the light. Okay, let's take a look. All right, now, perfect. Now from right here now, see, I can sit here on my couch. I can see any car that comes over the hill. I can see anybody that comes in the driveway. I can see pretty much anybody that steps up onto the porch. I think that's pretty good right where it is. I could tilt it a little bit more toward the door, but I think if someone, maybe I'll turn it a smidgen toward the door. I'll keep watch for me. Tell me, yell at me when it's just right. I want to actually see if someone's standing here at the door, or just outside, other side of the door. Might have been a little bit too much. I don't know when I sit down and take a look. Charlie, you staying in or out? My little Charlie, man, he hangs with me all the time. Yeah, see from there, I can see if someone was standing, I can see that little red table is just by the front door. So if someone was standing here, I'd see them at the door. I'd see their car in the garage. I'd see them as soon as they came over that hill. We don't get a lot of traffic on this road. I keep up with the cars that come up and down this road because, you know, sometimes things get stolen in places. I don't know if we have to worry about that much around here or not, but it doesn't hurt to keep an eye on who comes up and down the road. Sometimes when I see the same car coming up and down the road a lot, I'll just get my video camera out and take pictures of them. That way I'll have something to show to the police in case somebody something comes up missing. Now that we got internet too, it's going to make it a lot easier to put some security cameras up in various and sundry places around here, which will come in extra handy when we're gone. Another thing I thought about is, like, if I'm back there in the back bedroom, it'd be nice to have a security camera that I could see. I can see Daisy out there running around. It'd be nice to have a security camera with a little screen, so that if I was someplace else in the house, I could look up and see if there's somebody outside. So we probably will get that high technical. You know, I've got a little bit of technical skills. I started messing with computers when most people didn't realize what they were or what you could do with them. In fact, I've probably me and 63 Impala was probably a couple of the first people that ever put videos on YouTube. And yeah, so we've been at this a while. I guess you could say I know my way around the electronics of a lot of stuff. So anyway, I like the mirror. The mirror is old school, not electronic, but it's going to be good because the TV, which Honey Babe likes to watch in the evening, I can look right up there and see what's going on outside. Oh, I've also got a lot of like solar lights that are motion activated, and you know, if I'm sitting here and one of those solar lights comes on, I can look up and see what's activating my solar lights out there. So there's that. That's a little bit of a glimpse into my security system. There's other things I can't tell y'all because I'd have to kill you if I did. I love y'all. Let's go back out and see how Honey Babe's doing that painting. Okay? Okay. By the way, since we're here, this is Charlie's favorite place. Basically sitting in Daddy's lap. He's getting old. He's 15 years old now. Not a very big dog, and it worries me of him jumping up and down off the couch, but he's still able to do it. But we try to make it easier for him. That's why I've built 3 ramps here recently on my porches. And I used to have a ramp up in Maine up onto the couch. And I don't know, I haven't built a ramp for in here yet. It may come to that. Anyway, Charlie in his favorite spot. If I sat here all day long and did nothing but sit here all day long, that would be Charlie's ideal of the best day ever. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Okay, I'm going back to work now.